All right, somebody got to give me a reason. Give me a good reason why you should buy stuff like this. Now, normally I am on eBay just looking at stuff, just trying to find whatever game I want to buy, whatever the case may be. And just browsing. And I came across this. Now, what you're seeing on the screen is something similar I talked about a while back when it comes to sealed games, graded games from Wada, them possibly manipulating the market or whatever the case may be. I talked about this a while back, but apparently they are sealed. They're grading sealed repos, ROMs, hacks, and bootlegs. Why? Why are we doing this? Like, seriously. And on top of that, people are going on eBay selling this stuff. Listen, I don't even blame Wada. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even blame them because they're in the business to make money. If you decide to take whatever you want to take to Wada and get it graded and pay for it, it's on you because Wada's going to take the money and put whatever grade that they feel that should be on it. But this has to stop. There's really no reason for people to be collecting this stuff, in my opinion. This is trash. This is garbage. I didn't even think that this was a thing. Like, it's one thing to have, real graded games, like, the ones that we see all the time, the Marios, the Zeldas, the old vintage retro stuff. I get it. But this stuff here is not even official stuff. What value does this have? Let's look at some of this stuff real quick. First of all, I'm not even gonna get into Star Fox yet. I'll talk about Star Fox in a second. Because Star Fox 2, that's ridiculous. But they have Game Boy Advance games that are out here. It even tells you on the box. Look right there. Reproduction box by Retro Now. This gets an A+ seal and a 9.6. Water cert. This is an unofficial stuff. Like, how does this? What value does this have? Like, honestly, like, why is this? Are people actually buying this? I mean, I don't get it. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. And then you go look at, and this is the person's name right here, Anquan4892. He has 20 people with positive feedbacks. He sold 14 items already. Now I get it. You look at the Pokemon Brilliant, Diamond, Shining Pearl stuff, I get it. I'm pretty sure that's official. I know the Jackie Chan game, that's official. The Super Mario 3D, that should be official. But this Liquid Gold, Liquid Crystal HD version, that's a ROM hack or bootleg or something like that. The green version of Pokemon, this never even came out in Japan. I mean, it didn't come out in the US, but I don't even know if that's real because I don't even follow Pokemon. Like, I know this Liquid Crystal, this is not right. I know those aren't right. Red HD version, that's not even a thing. All they did was just use the HD version of the game and put Pokemon. This is terrible. Stone Protectors, I think this is a game that Pico made. Okay, I guess. But like I said, when you look at this stuff, it tells you reproduction box. What are you buying? Like seriously, what are we buying here? What kind of value that you're getting out of this? And look at it, it's Star Fox 2. Reproduction box by Fishy Games. Whoever they are. 9.6 seal, A++ rating. Of course, the game never was released. So the fact that the game was never released, what kind of value does this have? It's sealed. And who sealed it? Is it an authentic seal that you get from the manufacturer? Like, well, what is this? This bogs my mind because, see, Star Fox 2 was a game that was actually finished. I don't need to go down the whole story, but we know the game was already finished and it just never seen the light of day because the N64 was coming out. They finally put the game out on SNES Mini, and to me it's a pretty decent game. I've beat it on like years before on an emulator, but it's a really good game. But you look at this like, I mean, what is this? Unreleased Super NES game, Reproduction by Fishy Face. This is horrible. Then they got it all set up like it's a. Now look, before I get out of here, I will say this. Now I get it. Like some people want like their reproduction games in a good, safe place where they can go on the shelf with the rest of them. I have no problem with that per se. That to me, that's fine. But for me to look at these and they're sealed, I don't even blame Water for this. But where's the value? Who's going to look at 13 watchers for this? 13. Now, this must be the same. No, one's 9.8, one's 9.6. I don't think 13 people are watching. How are 13 people be watching the same thing? That's just kind of odd to me. But they're not watching nothing else on this page. See all. What else? What all they got? They're like the same stuff. But there's only 13 watchers looking at the Pokemon stuff. This is insane, man. And look, there's other places that's doing this. I didn't even know that. DS Pokemon, like, is that okay? This must be real. Okay, that's real. Okay, that's real. I thought that was wild. Thought that was something crazy. Well, what do you guys think? This is ridiculous. You got ROM has repos and bootlegs being sealed and sold on eBay. Like, I mean, I don't knock the hustle, man. Do you? But I'm looking like, what is this? This is stupid. These games have no value to them. Like, don't get me wrong. Like with this right here, if you own or you know, like for me, I don't mind getting a completed copy of Star Fox 2 to put, you know, up there with the rest of my other games just to have it. But I just don't see where it would be sealed for it to be a thing. Look at this. Shout out to Fishy Fish Games. Just making I mean, because, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not against reproduction stuff, more or less. You know, I kind of changed my stance on quote unquote piracy because of some of this stuff is not able to be released, or the manufacturer can't get the money for some of these games, the people who created it. So I'm not going to give my money to some scumbag who's selling this stuff for this type of price, $10.75. So there's some gray area with that in this case. But like Star Fox 2 was basically profited off of with the SNES, you know, classic. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I would like, I don't have this game, but if I did, I would like to have a cart to have just for my collection, but it was never really released. So yeah, it'll be cool, but I don't have the desire to chase after it. And nonetheless, this stuff is sealed. This is insane. And this stuff is sealed. Look at this, $7,000 for this. Who's going to pay for this? 13 watching for that and 13 watching for that. I don't believe 13 people watching this. I think that gotta be a bot. There's 13 because you can't have 13 watching for the same thing. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think. I was just sitting here just in amaze, like, what are we doing here? Why would anybody buy this? Somebody let me know. I'm gonna get out of here. If you like, this video, like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna be doing some live streams later on this week, probably this weekend. Probably try to finish up Control. I'm gonna get out of here. I just found this crazy. Like, these are bootlegs that they're sealing and trying to make a profit off of. Get out of here. All right, y'all. Peace.